So today we're going to talk about how to work Zoom, how to sign into Zoom, things like that. Here it will normally say sign in for free, things like that, but my Zoom keeps me logged in, so I'm just going to press my account. From there, once it loads, it will bring you to your profile, which will have all your basic information, such as your name, if you inputted your phone number, what language you talk, things like that. From there, you will press meetings. Which you can then create a meeting. So right now I don't have any upcoming meetings, so I will schedule a meeting. Once you want to start your meeting, you will label it. So I will just put in, you will delete what it says, my meeting. Delete that, and you will put Zoom or class Zoom or anything like that, whatever, or the class name, things like that. So I'm just going to put Zoom for today. Then when you want it to happen, so today is the 31st, if you would like it to occur today or anytime, say you want to have one in September, change it to September. Then you will change the time. So you can have anywhere from 12 till 11:30, which is normal. I'm going to put mine for 11 today, and then you can do AM or PM, whatever time frame you would like. And then the duration. Being this is a free Zoom, you only are allowed 40 minutes, but when you pay, you can change from 0 hours to 24 hours, and you can also choose the minutes. From there, you will change the time zone or keep it the same, whatever you prefer. We are in Central Time, so I will keep it the same. You can choose if you would like this meeting to continuously occur. So if you have these meetings every Thursday, then you will put reoccurring meetings so it pops up every Thursday for you. Then here you can put in your attendance names and or emails if you choose, so that it will automatically send them the information that it needs to start this meeting. Also, here you have the meeting ID. You can have a generated ID or you can have your own personal ID. Doesn't really matter, but this is what you're going to send to your friends, classmates, whatever in the future. Also, you have your template, your whiteboard, your security, things like that. And then you can choose if you want the video for the host and the participants to automatically be on or off, whatever you choose. You can also have these things under options, which you can mute the participants on upon entry, so that way they're not being all noisy. You can automatically record the meeting once you are logged in, things like that. And when you are done, you can save the meeting. And here it will show you all of your information. Like my topic is Zoom. The time is on 11 o'clock on August 31st. Your meeting ID, which this is what you would send to your friends or your classmates if you want to do Zoom together. Or you could send them this link so they don't even have to Google Zoom. They can just automatically put that into Google. Bam. It will pop up. And then here I can press start the meeting since it is at 11 o'clock and right now it is 11:10. So I could start it if I wanted, or also I can go to my settings if I have not done this already, which my settings are updated. But if you are not sure, then you will go to your settings. It automatically puts you at meetings, and from there you can change your settings. If they're grayed out like this, here and here, that means you cannot change them. But these type of things you can. If you want a waiting room, you can turn this on, which means you have to accept the people into your meeting. There's also all these other things. You can how to host the video. If it automatically turns on the participate video, all these things you can change, which normally you would change all these things before the meeting, but I automatically have my stuff already set up, so I did not change it before the meeting. And you can change who you want to chat and things like that. So once you have changed this and set up your meeting, you can go back to your meetings. And there you will see your meeting that you have set up. And you can press start when you are ready to have this meeting. From there, you press launch meeting. Since you are the host, you have to launch the meeting, and you can join the meeting. Once you have joined the meeting, it has loaded and put you inside the meeting. Maybe once it loads. Once you're inside the meeting, it's going to give you some options at the top and at the bottom like you see here. So first, you will have this, which you want to join the computer audio. And since my camera is off, it is just going to show my name. From there, there is this button, which you click once if you would like to unmute yourself so everyone can hear you. And if you don't want anyone to hear you, you click it again and it will be unmuted. As well as using your mouse, you can use your keyboard, press it, it will unmute you, press it again, it will mute you. Also, this works for the video. If you want to start your video so everyone can see you, press it, everyone will be able to see you once it turns on. Oh, I pressed it twice. Press it once and you'll be able to see your video. Press it twice and it will turn back off and you will just see your name. From there, there are different options. You have your different types of views. You have your gallery view and your speaker view. And then these are some different kinds of things for the host. So you can have it at full screen, which is this. That means you see no tabs at the top or anything like that. It is your full screen. Also, this is at speaker view. If you would also like gallery view, which it will look the same for me because there are no participants in here at this time, but whoever is the speaker will pop up here where my name is. And in gallery view, there will be little boxes up here of the other people so you can see them or their names if their cameras are off. And whoever is talking, like if there's Sam, Amanda, and Rachel, Sam starts talking, Sam will pop up where my name is, and I will go in these boxes up here. And since it looks the same because there's no one in here, I'll just go back to speaker view. And then if you would like to see your tabs or things like that again, you just press exit full screen, and that way you see your tabs and things like that. From there are these options at the bottom. Besides the unmute and start video, there are participants. You press that once and this will pop up here. I am the host, so I can unmute myself here as well and mute myself. But since I am the host, when other people pop up, like Sam that we talked about earlier, she will also have this unmute option, and I can unmute Sam if I would like. There's also this option for more. I can start a video, add a pin, or rename people if they have inappropriate names that I don't like. Also down here, I can invite people. I can do that through contacts, which I'm on my computer, so I don't have any contacts on my computer. I can do it through Zoom rooms, and I can also do it through email. And you can send that to them. You can copy a URL, send the passcode, things like that. Also, on this page, you can mute all the people. If everyone's talking at once and you just want them to be quiet, you just mute them all, and no one will be able to say anything at this time. Also, there are other options, like if you want to change things up, you can ask to unmute people. You can lock the meeting, different things like that. And then whenever you want this thing to go away, just click participants again and it will disappear. Also on this, you can chat with people. So here you will chat with everyone in the meeting group. Because I am the only one in the meeting group, I am chatting with myself. But normally when you press this, names will pop up. See how this says meeting group chat because I'm the only one in here. But When there are people in here, also names will be here. So you can click on a name like Sam, and I will text Sam hello, and only Sam will see it. But if you forget to click Sam's name, if you press hello, then the whole group will see it. Like right now, if anyone was in here, they'd be able to see it. And from there, you can do other things on here. You can copy it or add emojis or make a comment on it, things like that. And then when you want this to disappear, you can just press chat again and it will disappear. Next are reactions. Down here, there are little emojis. So if you want to clap for somebody, give somebody a thumbs up, say you're joyful, or oh my goodness, that's crazy, or send out a heart or party for that person, you can send these emojis. Also, if you have a question because you're not sure what's going on, you can raise your hand up. And up here in this corner, you will have a raised hand. So if you are teaching and you are teaching someone and you see this, it means that that kid may have a question, or your friend has a question and doesn't want to interrupt you. So then you will say, hey, Chloe, what's going on? You answer my question. I will lower my hand because I no longer have that question. And I will press one of the reactions for you so you can see what happens. See up here, clapping my hands because you don't want to interrupt the person, but you also want to show them that love, and then it will go away. And here also there are settings. You can change the different types of things you have, the video. You can turn off your video whenever you join the meeting. Like you can change your settings for this. So you change the video, you hide self-view, things like that. You can change your audio. Also here you can change your background. You can be in space, grass, things like that. And once you change your background, if you don't like it anymore, so first I changed my background to space. I don't like this. I just go back to none because I'm not happy with it. And you can just change all those things. Also, whenever you go to settings and change your background, you can do that here as well. If it turns on for me. Okay. What is happening? I'm sorry, guys. This is a little all over the place right now. Let's see what happens. Maybe I should go back to this. Yes, let's just go back here. Let's start it over again. I'm going to press launch meeting again. And just like this, sometimes you will be kicked out of your meetings. Your Wi-Fi will get all wonky, something like that. You'll be kicked out of your meetings. You can just go back to start meeting, launch meeting, things like that. Just like I just did when you get kicked out. Sometimes the Wi-Fi just isn't happy with you. So once this is loaded, I will go back to showing you about where you can there are two places that you can change your background. I showed you first where you could change it in settings, and now I'm going to show you how you can change it with your camera. So down here, when it comes back up, there was the audio and the video. And see here, because I exited it, apparently I am now two people in here. Okay, so when I exited, it gave Chloe number 1, the host, and now Chloe number 2 is back, which is me, and I will reclaim host. So I guess now that there are two things, I can show you all the stuff that oh, it's gone again. Okay, great. So here is the video. And I started the video, and like I was trying to show you earlier, here there are choosing background, mirroring your video, things like that. And here, like before, you would press choose your background, and then it pops up it just goes basically to what your settings would do. It just is a faster way. And you can change your change your background like I showed you before. Also here, let's see. You can change your view. Right now I'm at speaker view. I'm the one talking. It will be me. Then you have gallery view. And there will be a bunch of little boxes everywhere for you to see if there are multiple people. But I'm the only one here, so you only see me. And lastly, there is screen share or share screen. And with that, you will press what you want to share. If you want to share a specific tab, you want to share a specific window, you want to share your entire screen, you do that. And then once you press it, you will press share. And then up here is what the host will see or the person sharing will see. And you can change tabs and things like that. And then once you are done, you will press